What's up, beautiful people? In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 things. Why your ad account, your TikTok ad account is not spending. Number 2, how to get it to spend and warm up your account. Number 3, if none of the warm-ups or anything that you do work, what you need to do to get that ad account to spend or what the alternatives are. So if you want to see what those things are, keep watching. What's up, beautiful people? It's Naz here, back with another video. I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram, on Facebook, and emails, on LinkedIn, I don't know, everywhere. Naz, my ad account is not spending. Why is my ad account why is it not spending? It's just so annoying. You're trying to test the product, or you might already have a winner and you want to scale it or whatever, and it's just not freaking spending. It's so annoying. I know how annoying it can be to actually want to scale something, or you want to test something and your ad account is not spending even when you're setting it at lowest cost. In this video, we're going to go ahead and answer all those questions. But before we get started, I just wanted to throw it out there that I have a brand new mini course on TikTok, which is going to get more detail about TikTok ads, product research for TikTok, and everything. And the link down below is completely free. Go ahead and download it. It's an hour of anything that you need to learn about TikTok and running TikTok ads. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. Take your time, learn about TikTok, and implement the things that you learn from what I have inside the course. Now that you know that, let's talk about why your ad account is not spending. And this is the case most of the time for people that just are opening an ad account. So let's say you just went on TikTok, you open an account, you register for a business manager, you got an ad account, and now you're setting up your ads. Everything looks good. Your pixel is set up correctly. Your store looks good. Everything that they need is out there. And now you set up your ads. First day, you put in a conversion. You set up a conversion ad. It doesn't spend any money. Second day, doesn't spend any money. Third, fourth, it goes on, does not spend any money. Maybe like 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents. You've been there. If you're watching this video, you know that you've been there, right? And it's super annoying. And you're like, okay, what the hell am I doing wrong? I've had a phone conversation with someone that knows what they're doing, one of the reps that actually knows what they're doing. So here's the thing with one of the things. If you're setting something for conversion, first of all, set up all your ad accounts with ABO, with CBO. It tends to not actually spend. If it decides, sometimes some ad accounts are fine. You set up your account, you set up your testing account, and it starts spending with conversion. When you do complete purchase conversion, it spends. But not all the time that's the case, right? So a lot of times they pick some ad accounts that they don't want you to basically get to conversion right away, right? So you either have to let it just sit there for 7 days before it starts actually spending, and every day it's gonna spend a couple cents, and eventually it's gonna spend, or there's faster way to do it. So what the rep told me is that your ad account is not optimizing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what to look for. So technically they don't want to spend your money because they don't really know, what you're about. That's what it is. Your account is not warmed up. They don't want you to spend your money. They don't want you to spend money. So basically, after talking back and forth and it's emailing back and forth with a bunch of reps and agents and all that, this is what they come up with, and this is kind of like what they got back to me, right? So I was like, hey, I want to know why the account is not spending. Like, that's a brand new account, right? So I have multiple accounts that I work with. I have agency accounts. Agency accounts, usually I don't have any issues with, so that's not ever a problem. But I just kind of wanted to figure it out for my students, for my people, to know why this is happening, because all people come in, they don't, and their accounts are not warmed up. So a lot of accounts that I have that are already warmed up, that I've been spending thousands of dollars on, they never had this issue. But when I open a new account, that's when the issue happens. When I open a new account, it just doesn't spend. So this is kind of what they told me, right? It is normal to see delay and fluctuation activity in the beginning period of the delivery. So don't worry. Our system explore new customers. Basically, they're saying that they can't figure out who to find based on the things that you're advertising, so they don't spend your money. So what they're saying, the data during this stage is used to train the system to help better optimize delivery and offer the best performance. For an ad to get out of the learning phase, which basically spent like a couple cents at that point, the ad needs to generate 50 conversions. So here's the thing. If you can get your account to get certain amount of conversions, that's how they optimize it for in 7 days. That's basically how they decide what to optimize it for, and then kind of keep continuing. That's kind of what Facebook would say too. If the best optimization comes after you get 50 conversions within 7 days. At that point, you won't have any issues. But the problem is we can't even spend any money. So this is what they offered me to do. They said to do something easier for them to spend money to warm up the accounts, right? They told me to do clicks, page views, that could increase the spending during this period. But I don't want page views or clicks or any of that, right? So anyhow, I kind of came up with my own solution. I figured out the way that I can get the ad account to spend. I tried it with multiple people. I tried it in different brand new ad accounts, and I eventually got that account to spend. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through what I'm gonna do. Number one step is to set up a traffic ad. You don't need to spend crazy amount of money, just $20 for a day, let it spend. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through what we're gonna do, okay? So back on my screen, we're gonna go to create. Instead of like usually we're setting, we're picking, not purchase conversion. Getting confused with Facebook, okay? There's a lot of languages. We do complete payment on conversion. We're gonna go set it up at traffic and just give it whatever traffic warm up. So this is your brand new account that does not freaking spend, okay? So we're gonna go to traffic and give it a name, warm up 1, okay? Because there might be more steps. We're gonna go to continue. So I've tried this for a bunch of our students and a bunch of our clients that their accounts won't spend. Just call it warm up, nothing too crazy. We just need one ad group, okay? Warm up. So let's say we're selling a baby tent. So we're gonna go to the website. Even when you set up traffic, you can actually optimize the event, which is kind of cool. So let's say we're gonna go set up the pixel. We're gonna optimize it for complete payment. And then it doesn't matter if you wanna do automatic or select placement. I just leave it open. I don't really care about anything. Whatever ad that you're planning to test eventually, I don't really care about these things. Like I said, I just want the account to spend a little bit of money to get warmed up. So I do US and Canada at this point. We're gonna scroll down. It doesn't matter. I keep everything open because I want it to spend money. I don't wanna limit the ad account so it won't spend any money, right? So I'm gonna put it at $20 and I'm gonna schedule it for next day at midnight. So we're gonna go 12 and then do 000. And okay. Then it doesn't matter. We're gonna set it at lowest cost. Next, you're gonna basically go ahead and set up your ad account, whatever ad that you were planning to test. Just set it up, upload your video, put your text in here, and you're gonna go standard. You're gonna shop now, put your URL there, and then you're gonna submit it. I don't have any ads to run right now on this account, so I'm not gonna submit anything. Next day, you're gonna see that your ad account is gonna spend money. You let your ad run for the whole day, and you might even get some sales. You might get really good data, but obviously you're not optimizing for getting sales. You're not optimizing for complete payment. You're optimizing for traffic. So what it's gonna do is just gonna send a bunch of traffic to your account. However, what it does is gonna warm up your pixel, right? All right, now that you let your ad spend $20, now what are you gonna do? We're gonna go and another attempt to run conversion to see if it spends money. So a lot of times the account could be warmed up within a day and you're good. The next day, literally it will let you spend money. Sometimes you have to warm it up a little bit more, right? So at this point, we're gonna go set up conversion and we're gonna do, instead of traffic, we're gonna do conversion, right? So we can let's say baby tents. We're testing a baby tent. And we're gonna go set up conversion just as usual. I like to do 5 ad groups inside each campaign, but this is not a testing video. If you want any testing video, go watch my other videos. But basically, we're gonna come down here and set everything the same. We're gonna upload your video. You're gonna do shop now. You're gonna put your link in there. Keep everything open. I don't like to test with any actually targeting. I keep everything no targeting. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and set 2 ad groups. One with targeting, one with no targeting, and you'll see that no targeting is gonna do much better, okay? I'm gonna pick my pixel, I'm gonna optimize it for complete payment. So now we're actually optimizing conversion, optimizing for complete payment. So we want to get sales, right? You can do automatic or you can do select placement. It doesn't really matter. If you do Sparks ad, it won't let you do automatic. You have to actually do select placement. And I like to turn this off. Sometimes I do automated creative, sometimes I don't. It doesn't make any difference in your results. Honestly, I keep everything open, so I don't really care. So we keep everything the same way. I literally keep everything open. I don't really touch anything here, $20 here. And again, schedule it for the next day. And everything else is the same. Optimization goal is gonna be conversion. So when you do traffic, you only have the option to do click, I believe. With this one, it's gonna ask you again here, which we're gonna pick conversion, and we're setting it up at setting it at lowest cost again. And you're gonna go ahead and complete it. We're gonna do 5 ad groups. This is kind of a testing thing. 1 campaign, 5 ad groups. This is for the next day. So here's the issue. I tested this with like 10 different ad accounts just because I wanted to figure it out so badly. Half of the ad accounts the next day were fine. They would spend the money. The other half would not. Here's another thing that you could do. And I did, and actually out of those 5 that were not spending the money, I think 3 or 4 ended up spending the money. So this is another thing that you're gonna do. So if you still have issues with actually getting your ad account to spend any money, what we're gonna do, if instead of actually optimizing the ad for complete payment, we're gonna set it up for add to cart. So we're gonna still do conversion here, but when we go to the next page, when it asks you what do you want to optimize it for, so here we select our new pixel. So instead of complete payment, we're gonna optimize it for add to cart. Now you're gonna get a bunch of add to carts. You might get sales, but you might not. You're not optimizing to get sales, so that's not the goal for TikTok for you to get any sales. They optimizing for you to get add to cart. However, that warms up your pixel, and it's going to be much easier to basically spend your money. And again, if you're doing add to cart, I wouldn't do 5 ad groups. I just do 1 ad group, spend that $20 again, so that now you're $40 in. Might get sales, might not. You just spent $40, okay, to warm up your account. Now, when everything is set up, after again you let that ad run for the whole day. Now at night, you're gonna go ahead and now set it up for conversion and set it up for complete payment and follow the testing strategy like a normal account. Most likely 8, 9 out of 10, this should solve your problem with warm up and getting your account to spend. However, if it's still not, solving your issues and you're still having spending issues, this is what you can do. You either go ahead and register a new ad account under a different business manager or same business manager. Most likely, I would rather open another business manager and then try to do this again. Or first of all, I would test it with conversion, just complete payment, to see even if it works, because I don't really want to train my ad account to optimize for add to cart or other stuff rather than just, the complete payment. I want to get sales, I want to get conversions, so I want my ad account to get used to getting conversions and optimizing for complete payment. So I don't like to really mess around with a lot of other things. However, we're gonna try this again on a different ad account, okay? Most likely, like I said, it should solve your problem. If this is still not solving your problem, you can also get agency accounts. There's many ways to get it. You can figure out how to get it, or you can message me on Instagram and figure it out. I'll tell you, I'll recommend you to someone who can actually connect you to an agency account. And yeah, all right guys, that was it for today. Hope this video was helpful. I've been getting a lot of questions about people's ad accounts now spending. So hopefully if you follow this and it works for you, please let me know in a comment down below. And also let me know, please, what kind of videos you want me to make. I'm gonna make videos obviously similar to these type of videos, business, helping you with your own online business, making money, all that stuff. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.